All right, we got DeAndre with us. If you got questions for DeAndre, go ahead and raise your hand. John Hale, go ahead.
DeAndre, what do you think it says about your defense that you were able to make those 2 fourth-down stops right after the offense lost those fumbles? Just mentally, how much of a task was that?
We always have the mentality of if a sudden change happens, we always say good. It's just a mentality that the whole defense has that it's not a bad thing. I mean, we get to go out there and show our talent. So when stuff like that happens, we get excited, not because of a turnover, but we get a chance to go out and do what we do. So it's good.
Josh Moore.
Hey, DeAndre, Mark talked about part of the turnover margin is you all needing to create more. What can you do though to control that and kind of take some ownership of that part of that equation?
They say turnovers happen in bunches, so we just need to get one, and we just need to attack the ball when it's in the air and strip at it while they're running the ball. And once we get one, I feel like we're gonna get it rolling. But turnovers come with effort and hard work and a little bit of luck.
John Clay.
DeAndre, obviously you guys would like to win the game, 45-0, but does it mean more to you when the defense plays like you guys had to play tonight and to win one on the road, when it basically came down to a defensive struggle?
SEC is a tough league. I'll take any win we can get. Some of them are close. Some of them are win or lost by a large margin. And tonight's victory, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with how the defense played. I'm happy with how everybody played. I feel like we got to go back to practice on Monday, go back to the drawing board and work hard for this upcoming week. But I'll take any win.
John Hale.
DeAndre, we've been talking about this next stretch of games basically since the schedule came out. For you all now, you're 4-0. What do you feel like you have to prove, starting this week with Florida as these marquee matchups come up?
I mean, we just have to worry about ourselves. We got to prove to each other and the team that we can go out there and compete with anybody that steps on the field. It's not about anybody else. It's about us. So really just focus on us and trying to get each win one by one.
John Clay.
DeAndre, looked like Jalen Geiger made a bunch of big plays tonight, some really good open field tackles. What have you been seeing from him, and how much does that help the secondary the way he's been stepping up?
He's been pretty good. He works hard in practice. He's always in the film room, and he makes the plays that come to him, and that's what you need in a secondary and an SEC defense. So I'm proud of the way he played tonight, and I know he's going to keep it up because he's just a hard-working kid.
Derek Terry.
DeAndre, Coach Stoops said you guys had a goal this week of holding South Carolina to 3.7 yards or less per rush, and you ended up holding them to 2.2. I guess how eager were you for that challenge against South Carolina's rushing game?
We were very eager. We knew we've been watching film on these guys, and we watched how other teams play. And we knew if we came in with a lot of effort and attention to detail that we can stop the run. And I feel like we were ready for this moment. We showed up tonight.
Jeff Drummond.
Hey, DeAndre, you're the old guy in there, like we've said, Coach Stoops said earlier. But how'd you feel like your young guys making that first big trip and playing in a hostile environment handled all that today?
I feel like they handled it pretty well. We harped on it big in practice. We tried to have the sounds going on in practice, but I feel like they handled it well. I feel like they weren't too startled, and I feel like everybody was ready for the moment.
Josh Moore.
DeAndre, you had the sound going on in practice. It looked like you all were ready for the moment post game too, dancing to the sandstorm. Yeah. What was that, organic, or did y'all plan that, or?
It's pretty organic. It's a cool tune when you're winning, but when you're losing, it's a pretty irritating tune. So it's organic.
All right, DeAndre, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.